Hey everybody, it's Mrs. Harrison and
Miss Gilpin.
yay! So we're two new people to Glendover and somehow we get to work together, which has been really fantastic. And I want to tell you, this gal is really valuable to me. She's kind and she's supportive, and I'll go on about that at another time. But she taught me one super thing today. I don't know if you know about this, but it's called, what's it called, Miss Gilpin?
So remote control access.
Remote controlled access. So I should be able to give my mouse over to Miss Gilpin and she can um, take over my screen. So as the host, you can give your mouse to a student and they could do work on your board. I thought another use for this might be if you temporarily made a kid a host. It's risky, but you might be able to take over their screen for a minute and click clack and fix a problem on their computer. Anyway, let's watch. So you go ahead and you share your screen. And then you look for, I hope you can see it, I don't know if you can, but once you share your screen on that toolbar, there's a button that says Remote Control. I'm clicking mine and it says Give Mouse or Keyboard Control to Julie Gilpin. I'm handing it over now. I want to show you that what we're working on right now is the Interactive Student Edition of enVision. So if you are an intermediate teacher using this product, there's a new little thing there called Interactive Student Edition. You can assign this to kids, or in this case, I'm just going to model how to do the solve and share. And it gives the kids access to these tools right at their fingertips. I'll show you where that is right here. Right now, I've given control of the mouse to Julie, but since I'm the host, I still have control of it. It's right here, Interactive Student Edition in your enVision options. So I click it, bam, here we go. And now Miss Gilpin, I would like for you to show me how to use some of the tools over here to work on any of our math pages.
So I'm going to pull out some of the base 10 blocks to do the hundreds. I can go back in here, grab some tens. And I can go back and grab some ones. And students can do this at their own pace while you monitor.
So this would be especially ideal for a one-on-one tutoring session. It would be great for if you're giving chances for the students to discuss their solve and share. If you were to assign it to your Google Classroom, each student would have access on their own. Now, what I haven't figured out yet is how that assignment ends up showing up to you as the teacher, but we can figure out those details later. So Julie is showing the pen feature right now, how to write the problem.
We did this one today in class, so I have a little bit of a heads up there.
You know the answers. The great news about this, folks, is that you can also do this with the red pages in the enVision book that are our assessment pages. Now look, if Julie gets wonky, do something wonky, Miss Gilpin, I say, oh no, hot shot, I can take it over. And I can stop her access to it by clicking the remote control. But when I start wiggling the mouse, it's mine again. Some other features that we've got right here in enVision, of course, we've got the mouse thing, we've got the pencil, We've got the counters or the base 10 blocks. We've got an eraser just in case we mess up, an undo and a redo, the text box. The thing with this is you type in and it has equations. And then I believe you have to like grab this and move it to where you want. Here you go. So once you get that in there, maybe you just, I'm not quite sure what you do. I hit enter there, but you know, you could figure that out. I'm going to trash it. And these are more tools: shapes, number lines, the grid, and fraction strips. Thank you, thank you. This here allows a student to also insert a picture. So they could plop out, if they took a picture of their work, say they did it on their own. So I don't know if I can do that. So you can just click that, bam, they've got their work there. And then I guess they can turn it in. This also is what happens. Miss Gilpin, go ahead and show me how to go to the next page. You can take over my mouse again. Right now we are still sharing it. Right there at the bottom, you see next. And they have access to these tools on the pages that are in their workbook. So there's, you know, talking through the visual learning. Miss Gilpin and I are dually using the mouse right now. I'm moving it when I want to, and she can respond whenever I ask her to. It is one of the craziest, best features. I was unaware of it until she shared with me yesterday, and I just couldn't believe it. It was incredible. This menu button over here, there's a notebook feature. Maybe this is where kids could type out something, a reflection. I'm not quite sure how to use this, but just note that it is there. So I'm going to take my mouse back from Ms. Gilpin. It says abort control. So there we go. And I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Now, Ms. Gilpin, is it true you will only see the remote control when you are sharing your screen?
Yes.
Okay. And the students cannot share the remote with you, cannot give you control of theirs unless they are host. I don't think it works as co-host either, but
No, it doesn't.
so there we go. I took it back. I stopped my share, and now I do not see that option on my screen anymore. It's only available when you are in share mode. Ms. Gilpin, I think that's a game changer.
I think so too.
Yeah. And so with the students that you've used it with, have they enjoyed it?
They do. I have a student that asks for the mouse constantly. So.
Oh, yeah. So, you know, it is what it is. But if they've got the mouse, then they're working and we're making some progress. Anyway, this is the way Miss Gilpin and I are doing this is our own professional learning community right here. And thought we'd share something new with you. All right. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.